This is action time. Let's see what Cobra Crusher got to say.
Wonder what this is about.
Look at that. She means
In and see what she's doing here.
Corey Crusher, former JHW Divas champion in JHW, now a part of DWL after that accusation of Joker Heights Wrestling Organization. My boy Jason, obviously, shout out to him. But anyway, let's see what my girl, man, what she got to say. Corey Crusher looked like she got something on her mind, and it looks like she's drawing straws to find a new challenge. It looked like she ain't wasting no time. Skip what you heard. She wants the champion. And Ivy Jackson, the JHW DWL Divas champion. And for Ivy Jackson, the queen is back on her throne. The queen is back where it needs to be. The true champion, the champion of DWL is here in Mayu. She's a representative of the NRO. She may not be in full action of what's going on with the sainthood situation. She's kind of been left off the radar on that situation. And honestly, I think it's a good thing. She could keep her title just a little bit more. And you see Ivy Jackson already head twisting, wheels are turning, and it looks like she's just looking at Tia Tyson. I mean, not Tia Tyson, Corey Crusher. My fault. Tia Tyson got into my head. Y'all gotta catch ladies' night. It was spectacular. I'm telling you, that's why I was stuck in my head. But Ivy Jackson, and as I'm looking, Ivy Jackson is showing interest in Corey Crusher. And Ivy Jackson saying she's already heard enough about Corey Crusher. She wants to fight Corey Crusher because she has no fear of the clown she believes Corey Crusher is. Corey Crusher accepting the challenge, smiling, saying that she's getting her way. Like she's playing for this all along. Ivy Jackson telling her, so you want to fight. They want to see us fight. Let's give it to them. Either way it go, tell me when, tell me where. Ivy Jackson wants a battle, folks. And Corey Crusher saying she indulges in violence. But the thing is, you don't deserve a match against a true Divas champion. And Ivy Jackson, that disrespectful loan, showing exactly what it means to be a champion and put some respect on her name. Ivy Jackson, former DWL Women's Champion, World Women's Champion in the original DWL. Ivy Jackson, former $1 million Women's Champion, and now she's the JHW DWL Women's Champion, a 3-time champion, and she's getting her respect in tonight. My goodness, such chaos and anarchy already. Let's keep jumping. We still got some more good. Yeah, y'all heard that. That's a commercial. That's a commercial. Here we go. Time to give time for that tournament. North American tournament. Who gonna be put up in the tournament? North American tournament. Guan Boz and Azrael Lex is a tag team. Don't get me wrong. They are a tag team. But yet they have personal issues dating back before their days of DWL, before their days in this simulated wrestling organization. They were in other organizations, Brazil, and we got my boy from England, Of course, the boy, he loves his Manchester. You know what I'm saying? He represents the Manchester. He represents the Union Jack. You know, he does his thing for England. Juan Baez represents the south of the border, the Dominican, the Brazilians. You know what I'm saying? And they both have formed and meshed and made it quite a unique tag team with potential. But their personal aggression between each other has stopped them from reaching that. So tonight, they're casting their tag team aside just for the night to finally get all their personal feelings out so they can move forward. And with that also comes a spot in the Man of the House North American title tournament for our special pay-per-view. Who's going to win? Is it going to be Juan Baez or Azrael Lex? Let's go. And here comes Juan Baez. One half of Juan Baez and Azrael Lex. Juan Baez respects Azrael Lex, but he knows their personal rivalry, their personal competitive edge that both of them have on each other. They knew that it was a ticking time bomb, and tonight they decided to go ahead and detonate it to get it out of the way. They want to win tag team gold. They want to win singles gold. They respect each other, and they're trying to have each other's back. But this personal chip, this frustration for just having somebody that you have to deal with, and it's somebody who you have always been in one-on-one competition with for years, and now you got some personal feelings. You got to get it off your chest. Why not get it off in the middle of the ring and earn a tournament spot on top of that?
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Azrael Lex.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, he definitely looks fired up for this one, wouldn't you say, Corey?
Yeah, he's definitely ready to get this one underway, Cole. He's not the only one. Would you listen to this crowd? Wow.
Here comes Azrael Lex. Azrael Lex had won the South American title recently, the same title his tag team partner had. And really, that's when everything started getting personal back in the gap, when the original fight for at that point, the newly christened South American title in DWL. These two guys had a set of matches, and it seemed like their rivalry has continued through their tag team partnership and their frustration that has been building up. They just got to fight it out tonight. And Baez is ready, and Lex is ready, and here we go. Straight out the gate, both tag team members knowing each other well, going for the drop kick, both missing. Azrael Lex with the knee, already starting with that kitchen sink to the chin area of my boy Guan. And honestly, this is a match that everybody has been waiting to see. This has been a match that has been ready for quite some time. Honestly, you're getting a pay-per-view treat in the form of this match tonight. This is what pay-per-views is all about. But right now, it's not about a pay-per-view. It's about reaching that tournament position. And Azrael Lex wiping the floor instantly with Juan Baez. Oh my goodness, that was a 2-minute win. Not even 2 minutes. I gotta say at least 2 minutes to a minute and a half. I literally can't believe that. Wow.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
And honestly, Juan Baez being taken out that fast, we got to get some paramedics, check him out. I think he might just be hurt. I think he might just be injured, folks. Azrael Lex has earned the spot for the North American title. And man, speaking of bitter people right now, people are hurt. I know somebody who's hurt but on a mental level, and that is Sonya Amir. Sonya Amir losing her women's Intercontinental title to her sister Sophie. And honestly, it was a great match at Ladies Night. Both women poured their heart out in that match, but they came up short. One had to come up short, and that was Sonya. Sonya let it get the best of her. Sonya let it get into her head, and Sonya lost her way. And honestly, Sonya lost her title on her own. Because honestly, if she wouldn't have showed out just that much, she would have beat Sophie. She would have beat Sophie. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, Sonya Amir is going to be taking the arena and taking the stage and speaking to y'all. Let's see what's going on with her. Honestly, Sonya brought it upon herself, baby. She brought it upon herself. And if she's going to make big changes in DWL, she wants to keep that championship type caliber. She has to be focused in future matches. I don't know what else to say, but we're going to find out as Sonya Amir get ready to take the arena. All right, we locked, loaded, and ready to go. Let's go to the arena.
Her mind. Well, things are about to get interesting.
And Sonya Amir has to definitely feel some kind of way. She was beaten by her sister, so upon herself. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna find out what's popping with the girl Sonya. And look at it, straight wasting no time calling her sister out and to discuss what happened at Ladies Night. Will it be some peace between the sisters, or will they continue to keep fighting? And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and you see Sonya Amir looking at her sister, her twin sister, slightly differently right now. You see that is something on her face that just makes her think that she might have bit off a little more than she could chew. And honestly, the big sister showing her strength and showing a confident smile on her face.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
And you seeing Sophie Amir bringing up their tag team history. At the end of the day, she is still her sister. Angry or not, she understood the reason for the match. And we see Sonya Amir talking about them as a tag team. And we see that Sonya Amir is dissolving what's left of their sisterhood. She just told us to Sophie.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
And you hear Sophie Amir saying that she has too much ego juice lately. Talking about her sister Sonya. Talking about, man, the chickens have came home to roost, and she needs to humble herself and forget who the big sister is and who the little sister is. And you hear Sonya Amir saying, I don't want to be your tag team partner no more. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want no more matches. I don't want to put up with your wrestling skills. I don't want to be your sister. Wow. That was powerful. Sonya Amir, literally, I think she's playing mind games. Look at the twisted smile on her face. Sonya Amir may have just pulled the biggest mind game in DWL. Here we go. We got some more matches for you. Speaking of which, we got my boy Nuz back. And we got Joey Munoz. Nuzback already got that spot in the North American Championship match. And honestly, Nuzback is feeling quite good, but Joey Munoz wants to make a big splash in DWL. And honestly, why not go towards the sainthood? It's something about Nuzbeck that drew his energy, that he asked personally to Vic stay winning to have this match. Just so happened, Nuzbeck happily agreed. He wanted to face off against Joey Munoz. He says that he knows a little bit about Mr. Munoz, but tonight it's not about knowing, it's about showing. And tonight he wants to show Joey Munoz his place. Hey, we gonna find out if Nuzbeck can do it. If he can, he can. If not, my boy Joey Munoz definitely ready to get the job done. Skull mask and all, you know what I'm saying? Lucha Libre, baby, I love it. Get ready, because this is about to be a banger, and it's coming up next. And let's go to the Uprising Arena.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, weighing in at 245 pounds, the unpredictable Joey Munoz.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Guys, this match will undoubtedly go a long way in determining just who is the
And
most
here
dominant
comes the
superstar.
newcomer,
That's
Joey
what makes this
Munoz.
match so
Joey
great.
Munoz
These superstars
has
clearly
been
have a point to
considered
prove here tonight,
a
and will
legend in
likely
some
do
regions
anything
and in
necessary to
some
go ahead
eras.
and prove that
But
point.
now in DWL, he got to prove himself just like everybody else. Can Joey Munoz do it tonight? And we see Joey Munoz ready for battle tonight, folks. And here come Nuzbeck representing the sainthood, and Nuzbeck is feeling quite confident tonight.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, Nuzbeck, the X Factor.
And Nuzbeck feeling good, knowing he has a title match ahead of him in the future, knowing he has this tournament coming up. Nuzbeck has no worries. Nuzbeck has no fears, and Nuzbeck has no problems. All Nuzbeck wants to do is show somebody they place
He
tonight.
has absolutely no quit in him. So yes, I do like
And
his
I mean,
chances.
think about it. He felt so good that even his boss, CM Saint, had already figured to let him focus on what he wanted to do tonight. And man, what a great treat for Nuzbeck, because tonight he could really go all out. But let's see if he got what it takes. And here we go, straight with the kick to the face. Joey Munoz is not playing tonight, baby. And we seeing Joey Munoz showing impressive movesets already. And what an exciting way to start his Uprising career, to start his debut on Uprising tonight by showing up and showing out against a member of the
He's starting to
sainthood.
sweat now, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And Joey
Hey,
Munoz
you're gonna absorb some
taking
punishment in a wrestling
Nuzbeck
match.
into the
It just
corner,
goes along with
and
the
look like Joey
territory, and
Munoz
he
got
knows
some
that.
stuff on his
I
mind.
doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Hey, you live by the sword and you die by the sword. For him, his
Ooh,
sword
the
is
impressiveness
And in
of
this
Joey
instance,
Munoz.
The aggressiveness seems to have been his downfall.
And Nuzbeck probably wondering why he decided to choose this match. Teach someone their place. It seems like the lesson is being reversed, and Nuzbeck finally getting a chance to get a hit in. I thought he wasn't going to be able to get nothing at all.
Nicely done. Had that one well scouted.
And here we go, Joey Munoz. And Joey Munoz and Ellie Munoz, the first husband and wife of simulated wrestling. Yes, they are truly married, actually in real life as well, and on the video game. Shout out to the real people.
Spoken, Michael.
With such authority.
Muscle buster for your guster. Joey Munoz trying to make big things happen. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. And Joey Munoz with an impressive debut on Uprising, annihilating Nuzback. And what a fantastic debut for both Joey and Ellie Munoz. Ellie Munoz, Joey Munoz's wife, with an impressive win over Crazy Ace. And it seems like Joey Munoz is trying to show Nuzback some respect and show him exactly, don't just push him around. Don't just say anything out of the ordinary. And honestly, I don't think CM Saint may be a fan of that action. But anyway, shout out to Joey Munoz. You prove your respect tonight, baby. And that's 100%. Okay, we got my boy Death coming out. And look like Death has been through a metamorphosis. We see the brief glimpse of it on Defiant when we had that battle royal for the world title. But we don't know what's going on with Death, and obviously Death has some stuff on his mind. He said that change will change, and honestly, things have changed. A new side of Death has formed, and honestly, I don't know what to think of it. But I don't know what he wants, and I don't know what his thoughts are. But tonight, he gets the Uprising floor, and let's see what he's going to say to everybody in the Uprising arena. Death coming up, baby. Define, baby. Follow us. Y'all know how we do it. We locked, we loaded, we ready to go, 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 go. Let's go to the Uprising arena.
Looks like he's going.
All right, and we got Death. Death, like I say, has been through a metamorphosis lately, a difference in this guy. Something is not right. Something has went off the guardrails. And honestly, if you're somebody that's in Death way, I will personally move out the way, because he coming. And we seeing this new style of Death. And you hear Death saying he is a career man. He doesn't pursue vendettas. He only pursues opportunities. But things are about to change. And he's saying there's a lot that's been going on. And he's like, he feels that he's been betrayed. And now it's time for the true butterfly to come out of the cocoon. But it's no butterfly. It's a monster. And it's a monster made of pure death. And already straight out the gate, he is tired of the corruptions. He is tired of the controversial. Come out so he could get what's his. Adrian Blackwolf. He's calling out the world champion, the DWL world champion, the two-time DWL world champion, the first two-time DWL world, well, no, correction, the first two-time DWL world champion in a while, my guy. Yeah. Anyway, Adrian Blackwolf coming out to the stage, man. Y'all already know, student from the Assassin Wrestling Academy, master of the street assassin wrestling style. And right now, he's going face to face with somebody who he's already been in familiar territory with. And you already see Adrian Blackwolf already pointing out that they have unfinished business that dates back since the original days of DWL. And it's time that we finally settle the score.
Bad doesn't even begin
and
to describe
Death said,
between these
yes,
superstars.
It's been a while. He's been watching. He's watched Death Squad beat over him, and where's he at going? He said you realize Ace Adams beat you where he's at going, and it's like all that's left is the lifeblood of DWL, the original DWL, and it's time for Death to get his title shot. Whoa. And Adrian Blackwolf is saying that he is just bad because he's all talk. He can't back it up. He's not the cynical person he originally was. And Ted saying, you know, you just might be right. I've been around here playing around on the children's playground, but the games is over. And it's time for all to fall by his side because the new wave of death has begun and it's beginning to plague as of now. Wow, that's kind of complicated. And look at Adrian Blackwolf saying, you know what, skip the dramatics. We could have a match at the pay-per-view, and you know what, we could settle this once and for all. And Dex saying he could have it whenever he wants, when he wants. He don't want to just have it at no pay-per-view. He wants to have it when he's good and damn ready, and he's worthy of entertaining his time. But he's gonna bleed because it's gonna be a first blood match. And Adrian Blackwolf is saying ever since the early days, you are a upbeat man, a man that he respect, a man who gave punishment to wherever he go, but it seemed like someone hunted him down and punished him.
Showing the proper respect.
And Death smiling, because at the end of the day he says, respect will come. Respect will be granted and peace will fall upon you.
You mad, bro?
Adrian Blackwolf said he made it clear he wanted to get what was his. So you already know where to find me, and if it's truly yours, we'll see. Adrian Blackwolf leaving Death with an ultimatum, telling him to find him when he's ready. Find him when he wants to settle this once and for all. Death, Adrian Blackwolf, Death always felt he was robbed of his one-on-one title shot, his one-on-one true opportunity. And it looks like Adrian Blackwolf is giving him that. And it just might be a first blood match. Yeah, we got some more. Man, shout out to the Chaos Agent for my new team rebound for Uprising. And this is main event time, fatal 4-way matchup. And it is a ladder match. And it's determining the new South American champion. I mean, honestly, I'm sad to see my guys, Death Squad, Ace Adams, and Trey Massacre, all three to leave DWL. They're going to form something new, but I want to wish them hope in their future. I want to wish them peace in their growth, and I'm happy that they were a part of DWL. And now, as we pay respects to what was once was, we got to go into the future, and it's time to find out who's going to be the new South American champion. And honestly, we've invited some Defiant people here, so I'm going to let Say Bruh take over from here. Go ahead, bro.
We've got 4 superstars full of hope, but only one of them will leave this ring in jubilation. Let's find out who it is.
What's happening, man? What's happening, bro? Y'all already know who it is. It's Say Bruh. Y'all already know how I live this life, man. Y'all know I'm the general manager of Saturday Night Defiant, man. Make sure y'all catch that. You know, Vic stay winning over there looking in the corner. But tonight, I brought 2 guests. One guest I just found out recently been missing, man. And my boy here with a whole new mysterious look. It looks like Oxley's back, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you don't know who that is, you about to see who that is for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got Bishop Reese. I mean, not Bishop Reese. My bad. The little bro, Bison Reese, bro. The little bro. Rice, right? Bison Reese? Alright, Bison Reese, bam. You know, I gotta get used to him. I wasn't around in the original DWL days. My boy, Big Nasty Buck Willie, man, you already know. You know, we had to trade to Dallas for him, man. But it's good because this Buck Willie time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And then we got the boy, Marco Brody. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous, man, that the boy making something of himself on your show. You know, but when he could have been on Defiant, man, it could have been a real superstar, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I kind of sort of want to kind of bait him over to the side of the Defiant. But, hey, we're going to find out anyway, man, because one of these people, man, about to be the title holder. They got to be a South American champion tonight, man. It got to happen tonight, cuz. So you already know what it is. Y'all already know how it go. Y'all already know what it is. It's Sabra, general manager, a Saturday night Defiant. Anyway, man, take it back, Phil. Alright, y'all, main event time. We're about to find out who's about to be the new DWL South American champion. We're locked, loaded, and ready to go. Let's go. And of course, as we begin this matchup, let's talk about the history. Let's talk about what transpired and what brought about these two title matches. Of course, y'all seen last Saturday on Defiant, we did a world title battle royal. Honestly, Trey Massacre, Ace Adams, and our Dark Angel Death Squad all left DWL to form something new. We wish them all the best. We wish them greatness. And like Sabra said, it's time to move forward. You already know. You know what I'm saying? So we're moving forward. We're starting off with something new. Yeah, it may be looking like they're going for a briefcase, but they will be rewarded with the South American Championship belt tonight. At the end of this all, they will be crowned a new South American champion. And honestly, what better way to do this? To have two members of Uprising, two members of Defiant, and they try to climb it out to see who's going to make it to the top. Representing Uprising, we got my boy Bison Reese, just recently returning. He's a DWL original. In case y'all don't know, I always tell y'all the story, but to make it simple, we had a blackout. We lost the original data of the original DWL, but you can always find it on YouTube in our playlist. But of course, DWL has been reformatted. But Bison Reese, Big Nasty Buck Willie are actually DWL originals whose data has recently been found. You know what I'm saying? We found the paperwork, we found the movesets, we found the personality traits, everything we put in to each of these characters, not just what we put in, but what the fans put in with their creative characters as well. You know what I'm saying? It makes it that much better. And honestly, I'm excited tonight because tonight we're celebrating South American Championship. We're celebrating DWL. We're celebrating the growth. We're celebrating the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens. We may not be the greatest right now, but we are the most defiant, and we are going to keep going. We got to keep going because that's all we know is to keep going. That's the defiant way, and what better way than to crown us a new South American championship. And this is cool because the South American title wasn't even around in the original DWL. So Big Nasty Buck Willie and, of course, Bison Reese never had opportunities for this kind of belt. So this is exciting. And we see something different has emerged in the not even Kyle Oxley anymore, just Oxley. And that mask is familiar. That mask kind of looks similar to the Fallen Order of Shaw and Bishop, but he looks slightly different. He's not dressed the same. It's not even the same pattern. It's something different going on, but something has happened to Oxley, and Oxley has been missing for 4 weeks now. Mondo Moore has to be watching this somewhere, definitely pissed off, somewhere definitely angry and frustrated because now Kyle Oxley has appeared yet again. And look at the change. Kyle Oxley even dyed his hair. Wow. And here go Marco Brody. Marco Brody proclaiming that tonight will make history for the Sainthood, because tonight he will become the South American champion. That's what he said. We're going to find out the lawman, Marco Brody, has definitely changed tiers since joining up with CM Saint. We see something different in this guy, something that's not the same anymore. We see a whole different outlook for my guy right here.
Yeah, the
and
opening
honestly,
can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much
I'm scared,
enthusiasm
folks.
from him.
I don't know what to think of Marco Brody now. Honestly, the Sainthood might just take over. The Sainthood could probably do what other people have been trying to do, and that's acquire every single title belt they can in Defiant Wrestling League. We got Bison, Buck, Oxley, and we got Brody. Let it go.
Here we go, guys, as we kick off this
straight out the gate, going into the turnbuckle. We see Oxley trying to take out Bison Reese. And we know the history between the Reese brothers, Bison and Bishop Reese, versus Kyle Oxley and Mondo Moore from back in the old days. Back even before he was even giving everybody his real name, he was calling himself Kyle O back then. And man, Marco Brody trying to take out Big Nasty Buck Willie, and with an original face-off for these two guys. These guys have never faced off in the ring. And let's see if Marco Brody can teach him. Let's see if Marco Brody can teach Buck Nasty some manners and probably send him to the showers yet again. And of course, y'all know my boy Buck Willie. Every time he wins, he does not shower, but he has been on a losing streak, and taking a bath every week has taken a toll on him. Can the man get funky and nasty again tonight? We gonna find out. And with a vicious clothesline from Marco Brody, and the suplex on the outside from Bison Reese. And there go Kyle Oxley. Formerly, not even formerly known as Oxley, but now known as Oxley. And you see that Marco Brody is in another state of mind. Big Nasty Buck Willie trying to get to his feet, and Marco Brody is all over the place right now. And Oxley on the outside trying to handle Bison Reese. Oh, and a vicious kick.
He's in control now. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And these guys are really battling it out in this ladder match. And there could only be one winner tonight. There could only be one champion tonight. And who is going to become the champion tonight?
Neckbreaker. But is it enough to end it? Hey, what goes up must come down.
And here we go to reversal. Marco Brody taking out Big Nasty Buck Willie in that vicious kick, sending another message to Big Nasty Buck Willie. You don't cross the lawman and the lawman stump. Once again, Marco Brody taking Big Nasty Buck Willie out of the equation, and now attacking Bison Reese, and Bison Reese outsmarting Marco Brody, saving himself and stomping away at the lawman.
He is a one-man gang in there.
And we see Oxley looking like he's possessed into a lost state, trying to find which way is up, and now going after Marco Brody and the No Sunshine.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you.
Oh! And Oxley taking out his competition right now.
That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ain't no stopping him now.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Oh, the first thing he needs to
Here
do
we
is
go.
get back to his
It's
feet,
getting
which is
action
clearly
packed.
easier said than
Everybody's
done.
trying to go
And
for that
Doherty's
ladder.
still down
It
at
could
bat.
only be one tonight. It could only be one new South American title. And think of the prestige. Think of the people who have held the belt. We seen Boz and Lex battle it out earlier. They were former champions. You've seen my guy, Death Squad, when he was doing his thing, former champion. Man, you've seen Tank Brown hold the South American title These guys have went on to do some big feats in DWL, and look at Oxley.
This one's over, guys. Take it down with super kick. There it is.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time
And
for a
big
new
nasty
finisher.
Buck Willie sliding that ladder in. And Oxley, and look at Bison Reese handling Marco Brody on the outside with those vicious chair shots, not caring about what's next or what, even if his man is hurt.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
And here we go, the lawman is back to his feet, and I think the lawman is feeling some kind of weight on the homeboy Bison Reese.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
In this match,
Playing a little possum here, Cole.
Going to get that ladder up.
things are getting personal, and the ladder is getting set up.
He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. And he's heading back.
And Bison trying to be the first man up there, actually being thrown into the turnbuckle. Big nasty Buck Willie, I don't think he's paying attention to what's going on, and now he's finally attacking Bison Reese.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And we go Oxley trying to take down the ladder, and Bison Reese has fallen.
When your feet get kicked out from under you, it means any body part after that is a target. He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And this could be it. This could be it. Marco Brody laying out Oxley.
The final nail in the coffin.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
And right now it's up there. It could be any person's opportunity right now. And Marco Brody trying to make it his opportunity to fulfill his destiny tonight by becoming a South American champion.
Setting that ladder up now. We've got a climber.
And Marco Brody trying to climb to the top.
If he can just pull it down.
Still got some work to do.
Marco Brody may be fulfilling a destiny. Kyle Oxley trying to fight back.
Here he goes.
Kyle Oxley wants that title opportunity too. He wants to be the champion. Who's going to become the South American champion tonight?
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
And big nasty Buck Willie trying to take out everybody. And Kyle Oxley, Oxley. Ooh, and tripping the ladder, taking out Oxley. And my goodness, this is literally bodies upon bodies all over the place. We need somebody to finish this once and for all. How will this story end? How will this story end? Oh, and the viciousness.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. He is a one-man gang in there.
And right now, look at the damage that is being done all over the ring.
Just used to send a message. Not even close.
And one of these men still gotta climb for the ladder.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Up and away. Here's
And here we go. Here we go. Bison Reese climbing the top. Bison Reese wants to be the man of the hour. Bison Reese got it on his mind. And all of a sudden, Oxley is not having it. Big nasty Buck Willie is not having it. And Buck Willie stopping Oxley.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I don't know how this is going to end, folks, but it's starting to get heated up.
Signs of life here.
Marco Brody with the ladder at the moment. Bison Reese out. Big nasty Buck Willie hanging on. Got the ladder now, and Oxley is trying to get back to his feet.
He might be out, Cole.
And Oxley, I think he's ready to finish off this part of the story. I think he wanted to do it on his own terms.
The ascent begins.
And Oxley, I think Oxley wants to be the champion tonight. I think he's digging in deep. Will Oxley become the new South American champion? And Bison Reese is down. Marco Brody is down. And it looks like Big Nasty Buck Willie is just letting him have his way. Bison Reach realized what's about to go down. And Kyle Oxley is your new South American champion. And I can't believe it. Big Nasty Buck Willie let him literally win the title. He could have took the title. He could. In the briefcase, it's the golden ticket that leads you on to the next thing, and that is the title. And I'm a man of my word tonight, folks. Before we end this show tonight, like I said, I've talked tonight, I've stressed it. I want to wish those guys well. I want to wish anybody who has been a part of DWL, character making or whatever, and who has left, even in the past that I did not announce. I want to say I appreciate you guys. I'm glad that y'all were a part of this experience. And those that are joining along with me, welcome to DWL. And congratulations to the new champion. Oh, and that's the brief look at the... We're going to look at that, at the North American title. And congratulations to Oxley. Yes. We got a lot of new stuff coming up, but that is the new DWL North American title right there. I hope y'all like it. Anyway, that's it for the night. God bless the cook. Have mercy on the dishwasher. Peace. Good night, folks, and thanks for watching. And be defiant. I'll see y'all Saturday for Defiant. Good night, everybody.